like assessor that he trained that loved the mud. This horse, looking at him, he appears perhaps likely just to need the race, especially when you look at the odds. He's slightly tepid at the moment at 4-1. Let's just see how he travels in the market in the last few minutes available to us, though.
Tropical Song is an interesting runner, representing the hugely successful Normandy stud. Successful at Group 1 level at Royal Ascot, of course, Philippa Cooper's outfit. John Gosden trains. He needs to do a little bit better than he did on his debut, but he did show some good speed. He did, and this is a classy and pedigree deep in stamina Tropical Song has. He's a son of Beat Hollow, out of a Shirley Heights mare, and he's both well bred and bred as if at least 7 furlongs will suit him this term. There were signs of ability at Newmarket, not enough to make him an instant winner next time out, but he just come from a powerful stable, and for those reasons it would be not surprising to see him improve a fair bit this time. And clearly some improvement is expected from Hot Diggity, who was backed at odds this morning.
Right, he's a 14-1 shot at first time out, dropped away inside the final 2 furlongs, but he comes from a yard in piece of Chapel Hyam, who is adept with 2-year-olds, and the fact there's money for him is probably significant. Just not enough in that performance to be able to recommend him.
Al Muntazah 14-1, 20-1 Royal Prize, and Persian Wave will be the last one to come forward. Here's Mark.
And they're off. And they race over 7 furlongs in the bed at coral.co.uk Irish Stallion Farms EBF Maiden Stakes. And to the outside, Royal Skies was away very alertly, racing on the outer of Royal Prize in the purple, and then the green and orange on the inside of Al Muntazah. Those are the first 3. Hot Diggity then towards the inside rail is racing in 4th. Harry Bosch is in 5th, and then Karamak, the pink colours, in 6th position. Tropical Song will go into the turn in 7th. Then Labinus with a couple behind. Firm Decisions is at the back of the field together with Persian Wave. Making the turn on towards the halfway point, and Al Muntazah and Darren Egan have now gone clear by 2 lengths. Royal Prize, Jim Crowley giving chase in 2nd, and Royal Prize is electing to come and bring the rest of the field across the near side. Only Al Muntazah and apprentice Darren Egan staying on the far side. So they've got 2.5 furlongs to go against the near side rail. Royal Skies has come through now, just about a poker nose in front with Royal Prize and Hot Diggity. Harry Bosch is now being driven, then Karamak now being to drift across to join them is Al Muntazah, who is still very prominent here as they race now inside the final furlong and a half. Al Muntazah in the centre of the course still may just have the lead with Hot Diggity. Hot Diggity now goes on. Karamak was the one there who ran out of racing room. Harry Bosch is staying on, and so too now Tropical Song, who is splitting rivals over on the far side. It's Hot Diggity who just has the lead of ahead. Over in 2nd, Tropical Song. Hot Diggity to win. Tropical Song in 2nd, Harry Bosch in 3rd. Close call for 4th. Persian Wave was staying on to the outside of Al Muntazah, and on the near side was Labinus.
Well, we have had the stand-side shenanigans. Had to wait till only the first race on the round course to see those. Differences of opinion are plenty, but no doubt about the winner, Hot Diggity, who was backed at odds this morning and has improved from his first start to oblige for Peter Chapel-Hyam and James Doyle. Beats John Gosden's Tropical Song in the hands of William Buick. They both improved markedly on their first racecourse appearances. The story of the race really is the trajectory taken by Al Muntazah. Darren Egan was brave staying far side initially, and then he wavered and thought about it, and you think, given the distance he's been beaten, he might have done better to stick where he was, and he might have just had a good shot here if he had.
Suggests to me that there's unlimited evidence the far side should definitely be tried. It's not soft enough, surely, is it? And the performance, as you quite rightly say, the performance of the meandering Al Muntazah suggests, and trainer Ron Harris, live here at Sandown, shaking his head in disbelief there.
Well, I
don't know what at.
I would be quite interested to know if there were any premeditated tactics beforehand. I suspect that
come on,
Ron might not want to say, but you
come on, tell.
Ron's a friend of Racing UK.
Come on, Ron.
He's a friend of Racing UK. He'll tell me. Now, Ron, you train this Al Muntazah. Darren Egan is on your leader at the moment, the big white face. The horse is obviously quite an onward bound sort and got loose beforehand. He's run a blinder. What did you ask Darren to do before the race?
Well, we weren't planning to make it, but I could see he had no option the way the horse was travelling. But the plan would have been to stay to the rail.
Stay to the far rail.
Yeah.
Even if all the others had come stand side.
Well, that would have been the plan, yeah.
I suppose that's where sort of wise old head and experience comes into play, doesn't it? Because he was brave initially, and then he obviously thought about it, didn't he? And thought, oh, I should go with the others.
Yeah, I think it was just halfway. He thought perhaps the horse as well might have been taking him that way a little bit. And he thought he was still running, so probably carried on going in the end. But that's it, isn't it, with a young horse?
Exactly. Young horse, young rider.
Got ability, this horse, though, Ron.
I really like this horse. I really do like this horse. Mr. Mubarak sent him to me, and